Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Narrated Abu Hurairah radhiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Allah's apostle sent out 10 spies under the command of Asim bin Thabit al-Ansari, the grandfather of Asim bin Umar al-Khattab. When they reached a place called Al-Hada between Usfan and Makkah, their presence was made known to a sub-tribe of Hudayl called Banu Lihyan. So they sent about 100 archers after them. The archers traced the footsteps of the Muslims till they found the traces of date which they had eaten at one of their camping places. The archers say these dates are of Yathrib, Medina, and went on tracing the Muslims' footsteps. When Asim and his companion became aware of them, they took refuge in a high place, but the enemy encircled them and said, "Come down and surrender. We give you a solemn prize, a promise and covenant that we will not kill any one of you." Asim bin Thabit said, "O people, for myself, I will never get down to be under the protection of an infidel. O Allah, inform your prophet about us." So the archers threw their arrows at them and martyred Asim. 3 of them came down and surrendered to them, accepting their promise and covenant, and they were Khubab, Zaid bin Adhatina, and another man. When the archers got hold of them, they united the strings of the arrows' bows and tied their captives with them. The third man said, "This is the first proof of treachery. By Allah, I will not go with you, for I follow the example of these." He meant the martyred companions. The archers dragged him and struggled with him till they martyred him. Then Khubab and Zaid bin Adhatina were taken away by them, and later on they sold them as slaves in Makkah after the event of Badr. After the Badr battle, the sons of Al-Harith bin Amr bin Nawfal bought Khubab, for he was a person who had killed their father Al-Harith bin Amr on the day of the battle of Badr. Khubab remained imprisoned by them till they decided unanimously to kill him. One day Khubab borrowed from a daughter of Al-Harith a razor for shaving his public hair, and she lent it to him by chance while she was inattentive. A little son of hers went to him Khubab, and she saw that Khubab had seated him on this thigh while the razor was in his hand. She was so much terrified that Khubab noticed her fear and said, "Are you afraid that I will kill him?" "Never would I do such a thing." Later on, while narrating the story, she said, "By Allah, I had never seen a better captive than Khubab. By Allah, one day I saw him eating from a bunch of grapes in his hand while he was fettered with iron chains, and at that time there was no fruit in Makkah." She used to say it was food Allah had provided Khubab with. When they took him to Al-Hil out of Makkah sanctuary to martyr him, Khubab requested them, "Allow me to offer a 2 rakat prayer." They allowed him, and he prayed. He prayed 2 rakat and then said, "By Allah, had I not been afraid that you would think I was worried, I would have prayed more." Then he invoked evil upon them, saying, "O Allah, count them and kill them one by one, and do not leave any one of them." Then he recited, "As I am martyred as a Muslim, I do not care in what way I receive my death for Allah's sake, for this is for the cause of Allah. If He wishes, He will be blessed the cut limbs of my body." Then Abu Sarwa Uqba bin al-Harith went up to him and killed him. It was Khubab who set the tradition of praying for any Muslim to be martyred in captivity. Before he is executed, the Prophet ﷺ told his companions of what had happened to those 10 spies. On the same day they were martyred, some Quraysh people, being informed of Asim bin Thabit's death, sent some messenger to bring a part of his body so that his death might be known for certain, for he had previously killed one of their leaders in the battle of Badr. But Allah sent a swarm of wasps to protect the dead body of Asim, and they shielded him from the messengers who could not cut anything from his body. Sahih Bukhari, Hadees number 3989.